Hey guys, how's it going? Sorry for the late upload. I guarantee that I will do my best for all the other videos to come out on time. I've just been very busy with personal readings and my job. So, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my email is in the description, alright? Alright guys, let's get on into your reading. So, we have the Four of Wands here in reverse. So I feel like if you're in a relationship right now, you guys just may not be seeing eye to eye. If you're in a marriage, you may be having some issues here, okay? Four of Wands in reverse can be also disunion, right? There could be some element of like lack, like maybe you feel like you're lacking passion in your relationship possibly, and the challenge is the Five of Wands. So this is annoyances, arguments. So I don't know if you and your partner have been arguing a lot, or if you're single, maybe whoever you're dealing with, you guys have been kind of having like some conflicted energy here. So we have the Ace of Cups in reverse for your what you're feeling right now. So I feel like you're kind of losing passion in this connection. You just may not be, getting the full commitment here, right? You kind of just, this soulmate union right now is just not going in your favor, you feel like. Or there's like some kind of lack of something in your relationship, possibly at this time. So beneath you here, we have the Sun card in reverse. So you guys kind of dealt with some type of depression here. This is also the sign of Leo. But there's some level of unhappiness that you were having, maybe in regards to this relationship, okay? I'm sorry for this energy, guys. It's a little down, right? We do have the Emperor card in reverse for the near past. So somebody was definitely a manipulator, for sure. I don't know if this could have been you, hopefully not, but this is also Aries energy. If you were dealing with an Aries, they're coming in reverse. So this person is not really somebody, because usually the Emperor in the upright is somebody who is kind of takes care of things, kind of like an authority figure. But in reverse, he's like kind of out of balance. Like he can be very controlling, very manipulative. Somebody may have been really trying to control the situation here. Maybe somebody wasn't feeling the love as strongly as they used to, but they could have been trying to hold a relationship together still. I pick up on that too. So I'm sorry, guys. I don't know if you've been dealing with issues with your relationship, but I definitely see somebody may not have the same feelings that they once did. Like I feel like the spark is kind of fading out a little bit. But for your near future here, I do see there is someone who still really wants to make this work, somebody who still loves you, okay? And it could be a water sign. You have the King of Cups. Yeah, the King of Cups is somebody who's very nurturing, loving, caring, okay? And they do still want this, but they also have, so we have the Four of Wands in reverse twice now, the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Wands. So I feel like if you are with this person, I feel like they notice that the relationship is not what it used to be. And I feel like they are wanting good fortune, and they're super hopeful for this relationship, but it could be like kind of, you guys could be on a karmic wheel with this person. This actually could be a karmic relationship. I just got that. Maybe you've dealt with a situation like this before with this person, but they're not really offering a new start with this because I feel like they already know the outcome, okay? Or they're kind of just, they could be losing faith in this. They want things to work out with you, but I feel like they're not really offering a passionate new start because maybe they feel like I'm not going to say you gave up on it, but I think maybe they feel like you don't feel the same way. So therefore, they're not really, you guys could be losing some type, maybe it's a passion or sex thing, right? The Ace of Wands in reverse, usually new passionate start, but in reverse, it's like, the passion is like dying out, okay? So, for your advice here, we have the Nine of Swords. So this is air energy. I think the universe is just telling you, sorry, not me, that you guys should just really sleep on this. Like take some deep time to think about it, take a rest. If this is somebody who you did, I feel like you and this person did have a really strong connection at some point, because we do have the Ace of Wands and the Four of, sorry, the Ace of Cups and the Four of Wands and the Ace of Wands, right? So there was some really beautiful like soulmate energy, a lot of passion here, but I feel like now that they're all reversed, it's kind of dying out a little bit. But I feel like you can get that back, but I think both of you would really need to work on the relationship, right? So I think the universe is just saying, really think deeply about whether you still want to do this and if you want to try to make it work with this person, okay? We have the Moon card for externally too here. So I don't know if you're dealing with a Pisces, but Piscean energy, this person could have some secrets, okay? And you also could be dealing with a Scorpio too. So if there was somebody who was hiding some things from you, if you're not dealing with a Pisces, I think they're done with that secretive energy. And if it's not a Scorpio, maybe the Scorpio has some secrets, but I feel like they could be hiding from you that they still really, really want this or want to make it work. But I feel like this person just doesn't have the strength anymore to, keep trying to like make this relationship work, right? They have the Leo card, the Strength card in reverse, okay? So I feel like they're just feeling really weak in this relationship. Like, I don't know if somebody was really manipulative and they just made somebody feel like they don't have enough power to just keep this going. And because of that, I feel like they feel really confused, like whether or not they want to keep putting effort into this, because they notice like the distance and like that the passion is kind of fizzling out. But I feel like they do, because since the Ten of Cups is upright, they do still kind of want this, but I feel like they're just not really sure how to make things better. But I feel like they do. They want to make it better with you. I have the Four of Swords for your hopes and fears. So this card can represent a breakup, honestly. So maybe you're fearing a breakup, right? Or you could be hoping for one. Hopefully, I mean, if you really don't want to be with this person anymore, I would honestly just suggest being honest with them, right? But I do see that it was a very strong soulmate connection at some point. So I don't know if you want to try to rekindle that or not. But I can see the other person still does want this. Part of them does want it, but they notice that you don't feel the same way, right? So we have the Nine of Cups in reverse, the Hermit card, and the Four of Pentacles in reverse for your final outcome. So, Nine of Cups in reverse, I feel like in the upright you were wishing for something, hoping for it to come true. So I feel like there could be not necessarily a failure, but maybe things didn't really necessarily work out in your favor here. And you could have been dealing with a Virgo. We have a lot of signs here. We have Aries, Virgo, Leo, Pisces, and yeah, we have Leo twice actually. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So you guys definitely could be dealing with possibly multiple people, or someone is in this situation, or they're just embodying a lot of different energy, but a lot of major arcana. So that means that this is divinely guided, right? So I feel like if you were wanting to be with a Virgo, I feel like you may be releasing a Virgo actually. Or you could just, maybe things didn't go off in your favor towards the end of the month here, so you're kind of taking some time out for some introspection, you're figuring out what you want, and I feel like something may be getting released, okay? A lot of these signs have been releasing things, going through heartache and things like that because of Mercury retrograde, okay? It's been a common theme for my readings. But I feel like the energy will definitely shift back to normal once Mercury retrograde is over, and I think that's around July 20th or something. I'm not really sure. So we have You Deserve Love for your Romance Angel card. You are lovable. We also have Let Go of Control Issues. So remember what I said, if somebody was being kind of controlling and, manipulative, allow this situation to unfold naturally. I feel like maybe somebody really tried to control the other person in this relationship, and because of that, like, the passion started to fade, and it just became more, it could have become a little toxic. I mean, I could definitely see that, right? But because of somebody's controlling behavior, things just kind of start to fizzle out, I feel like. So I feel like if somebody like just pulls back a little bit and tries to, you know, come at the relationship with a different energy, if you both do, it might be able to work. I also have separation, time apart from your partners on the horizon. So honestly, you could be getting ready to kind of release somebody, or somebody may be wanting to release you, but I feel like it's more on your end because I feel like part of them still does kind of want this, but they're just not really sure how to go about it. All right. So best of luck to you, Taurus. Okay. Enjoy the rest of your month. Bye.